Hi guys, so today I'm going to be filming this beautiful makeup look for you. I feel like this is a very glamorous makeup look. I'm feeling a little bit Nikki Tutorials. Like I feel like this is a look that Nikki Tutorials would do and absolutely kill. Like I'm feeling Nikki right now. I absolutely love it. We've got a little bit of a cut crease, we've got a wing liner, we've got glitter, which I never do glittery looks. Like I don't know why, I'm just not a huge fan of a lot of glitter, but I don't know if you can see it on here. I hope that you can. Under the lash line, I've just smoked it out with glitter and I absolutely love the way that it looks. And obviously I'm a huge fan of the glossy lip. Like I wear this exact lip combination a lot and I get so many compliments on it. Like it is honestly the most beautiful lip combination in real life. Like I don't know if it's picking up as beautiful on camera, but it absolutely looks stunning. And I love a glossy lip and I feel like this is a really good look for a night out, a dinner, a prom, like everything like that. I feel like it's a very fancy kind of makeup look. So I hope that you guys enjoy this makeup look as much as I did. I loved coming up with it. So thank you so much for watching. Please follow me on Instagram. It is at demi.rolling and my Snapchat is demi-rolling. Thank you for watching and I will see you soon. Bye. Okay, so obviously I've already got my brows on and I've also primed my lids with just a little bit of concealer. So next thing I'm going to do is go into the Viseart palette and just grab the white. I know I always use this, but the white is like literally the most pigmented white that I've ever used. So I'm just going to take it on a little flat shadow brush and just lightly kind of set down a little bit of a powdery base. Wipe it on my pants. Who else like wipes every single bit of mess that they have on their pants? It's me. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is dip into my custom-made palette. This is all, like I've said this before, this is basically a lot of Makeup Geek and MAC shadows. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix this shade right here, which is MAC Texture, I believe. And I'm also going to mix it with Makeup Geek Frappe. All I'm going to do is take some of those shades on my MAC 217. I'm going to just kind of focus them like into the crease a little bit. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is grab my Zoeva Luxe Crease Brush. I'm going to dip into like a transition shade, so I'm going to go to Beaches and Cream by Makeup Geek. All I'm going to do is just start to blend that colour above the crease, just so it doesn't look so like choppy and harsh. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is go ahead and mix Makeup Geek Coco Bear, and I'm going to mix it with MAC Swiss Chocolate. So I'm going to take a little bit of those shades on my Sigma E45, and all I'm going to do is kind of just focus those shades like a little bit lower and a little bit more towards like just the outer corner. Okay, so then I'm going to go back in with my MAC 217. I'm going to grab a little bit of MAC Texture on my brush and just kind of blend where those colours kind of meet each other. Okay, so I do just want to darken the outer corner just a little bit more. So I'm going to go into MAC Embark, which is right here, on the exact same E45 by Sigma. And like I said, I'm just going to really kind of just target that more towards like the lash line and very much to the outer corner. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is go ahead and create like a half cut crease. So I always use like just a small kind of like angled brush. These are usually called like eyeliner brushes or eyebrow brushes. I really like them for like doing kind of more precise work. And I'm also going to use my Nars Radient Creamy Concealer today. So I'm just going to go ahead and make quite a large like crease. Like I'm going to take it a bit more above my actual crease. Now that I have cut out a giant cut crease, I'm going to go back into the Viseart palette and I'm going to grab the white once again. I'm going to take it on my MAC 242 and I'm basically just going to pack it on to where I've applied like the concealer. Okay, so now to create the wing, I'm going to go ahead and use the Inglot Gel Liner in number 77. What else? And I'm going to use my new favorite eyeliner brush that you guys. These little crooked brushes, there is something to them. I have no idea what it is, but since I've been using this brush, doing a wing has been so much easier. Like I'm not even sure, there's a hair on this. I'm not even sure like how it makes it easier, but it's easier. So if you have one of these, use them, and if you don't have one, get one because they are fabulous. Okay, so now for lashes, the first thing that I'm going to do is mascara my own lashes with the Rimmel Wonderfully Real Mascara. I have been really liking this at the moment. And then I'm just going to go ahead, they're already open. These are the Eyelure Lashes in, I have no idea what style. Okay, so for the skin, the first thing that I'm going to do is obviously prime, and I'm going to use the J.One Jelly Pack once again because, like I've said, I've really been loving this at the moment. It just helps my foundation like have something to really stick onto. Not that I have a huge problem with that, but this just makes it last a lot longer, so I'm going to use this. For foundation, today I'm going to go ahead and mix my two L'Oreal foundations. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. This is on my channel literally every single video. And then I'm going to mix it with the L'Oreal Magic Lumi. Oh my god, you guys, this is so exciting. Like, okay, so in Australia, there's this like grocery shop called the Spud Shed. And sometimes they'll sell like, is it like miscellaneous? Is that like the word for like random stuff? I don't know. They'll sell like miscellaneous goods kind of. And I literally went in there one day with my mom to get groceries and I saw this entire makeup section and I almost died. You want to know how much these were? They were $4. $4 for a L'Oreal foundation, and I did check and I asked if they were like fake because I know that's a little bit mean, but like I wasn't sure. Like I've never seen in Australia a foundation, a L'Oreal foundation, a Maybelline foundation like that cheap. So I was a little bit concerned. I was like, is that... I asked them and they were like, no, they're legit, like we just got a few of like the damaged ones and stuff like that. And I was like, whoa. So this was $4 and I bought like a shit ton of them. This is going to be way too dark for me, but it's what I'm working with right now. So I'm just going to roll with it and blend it down my neck so don't say anything. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is go ahead and correct my under eye area with my Peripera Ink Corrector. I'm just going to apply a small amount to my under eyes. Okay, so for concealer today I'm going to use the Clio Kill Cover Concealer. This is an amazing full coverage creamy blendable concealer. Honestly, the Korean beauty products, like as in their foundations, their concealer, anything to do with like the skin, they absolutely nail it. Like this concealer is amazing. My favorite is the same one, the smaller one. It is amazing, but today I'm going to use the Clio one. I'm going to go ahead and conceal my under eyes, also like around my chin and my forehead, because sometimes my foundation can tend to wear away a tiny bit in those areas. Okay, so I'm now quickly going to go ahead and set everything with the RCMA No Colour Powder. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is go ahead and grab my Zoeva Luxe Crease Brush once again, and I'm going to go ahead and dip into MAC Texture up here. And what I'm going to do is just run that along my entire lower lash line, not being precise whatsoever, just kind of popping it under there. So the next thing that I'm going to do is go ahead and take this Australis Metallix eyeshadow. You guys, these are absolutely insane. Like these are the coolest, most incredible eyeshadows. They're a little bit similar to the Stila Magnificent Metals, but I'm not going to lie, like I think that I like these a little bit better. Like I'm actually being full on honest here, like these are insane. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and take it just on a really kind of small, like precise kind of brush, and I'm going to go ahead and take it under my entire lower lash line. So finally for the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and grab my MAC 228 and I'm going to go ahead and highlight my inner corner with something other than MAC Nylon. You guys should be so happy. I'm going to go ahead and use the Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold. I'm just going to highlight my inner corner with this today. Okay, so we can now move on to the skin. The first thing that I'm going to do is just kind of like warm up my skin a little bit. I feel a little bit dead. So I'm going to take my MAC Careblend Pressed Powder in Dark. Honestly, this is definitely my go-to bronzing powder when I want to look like really bronzy. I'm also going to go ahead and use my MAC 135 and just kind of bronze up my cheekbones and also my forehead just a little bit. Okay, so I'm also going to go ahead and contour a little bit with the Aucoin sculpting powder. I feel bad for always using the same powder, but honestly, whenever I use something else, I just don't like the way that my contour turns out. So the Aucoin is, like, for me, the perfect contouring powder of all time. So I'm going to use my Zoeva Face Focus, which I've been using as well a lot. I'm just going to go ahead and chisel out my cheekbones, and then I'll also go ahead and contour my nose. Okay, so for blush, today I'm going to go ahead and use Becca's Wild Honey. I used to use this. If you guys are like OG subscribers of my channel, I used to use this blush in almost every single tutorial. It is such a beautiful colour. I just have been feeling more of like a matte kind of blush at the moment. Ooh, so beautiful. Okay, and then for highlight, I'm going to go ahead once again with the Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight my cheekbones, my nose, my entire face. And I'm going to use my more like smaller precise brush because I have been missing this a little bit. And then finally, to finish off this look, we obviously have the lips. Now, I was kind of tossing up whether to do like a red lip or a nude lip, but I kind of feel like I want to do a nude lip. So I'm going to go ahead and overdraw my lips with my NYX Lip Liner in Natural. Then I'm going to go over the top with the Dose of Colours Liquid Lipstick in Sand. And then I'm going to Then I'm going to go over the top with my NYX Butter Gloss in Fortune Cookie. Now this lip combination right here has been my holy grail lip combination. Like every single time that I wear it, I just love the way that my lips look. They look super plump and amazing, and I always get complimented whenever I wear this lip combination. So take notes.